guys, I hope you are very well indeed. So today I'm here with my monthly favourites video. I think it's just going to be kind of like a chatty monthly favourites video today because I'm feeling quite calm and I don't know, just like chilled out. First of all, I'm just going to start off with this. I got a new phone when my last one broke, and I mentioned in, I think it was my last favourites video because it was around the time that I got this, and I said like, oh, I'll tell you how I feel about it in the next favourites video. So I love it. It's the iPhone 6s Plus in, I have it in gold, but obviously I've got a little case on it so you can't really see. But yeah, it's the big one, so the Plus version, and I've had loads of people like, oh my god, it looks so big, like how do you use it? And I'm like, it literally doesn't feel big to me at all, and I don't know whether it's because when my phone broke I was using my iPad for like 2 weeks, so going from like a big iPad to this didn't seem like much of a change. I'm not really sure, but I love it, and because I stream like a lot of YouTube videos and Netflix and stuff, it's great because it's a bigger screen, and also just in general for scrolling the internet and stuff it's better because it's bigger. And I also got this little pink case. I just got it off eBay. I've already got a blooming pen mark on it. But yeah, just a little pink case. I thought it was really cute, and it was like I say like $1.99 or something, and yeah, I really like it, so I definitely recommend it to anyone who's in the market for a new phone. Next I'm just going to move on to a kind of beauty product, and it's the YAAAAY London Dye Brow Dye Kit for your brows, and I had a few friends recommend this to me because I'd wanted to dye my brows for a while, and yeah, I love it so much. I used it on my mum, I used it on myself, and I really like it. It says it lasts up to 6 weeks. I think I've had mine on now for about, I don't know, like 4 weeks or 3 weeks, and I'm gonna redo it again after I film this video, but that's just because I liked it. Like when it was freshly done, it was like really perfect. I literally had to do like nothing to my eyebrows. I didn't have to fill them in or anything, and since then my eyebrows have kind of grown through again, so there's a few bits that are still quite light, so I'm gonna just redo it so I get the kind of like full look again. But I really like it, and I got it on offer at Superdrug. I think I got it for about $4.99. I think it's normally about $8.99, but even at $8.99 I still think that's a really good price, to be honest, because if you were going to go to a salon and get it done you'd pay like more than that. So yeah, and it says it lasts up to 12 applications. I guess that depends on how much you use though, because I think it varies depending on like how thick your eyebrows are or how like deep you want the tint. But yeah, I really like this, and it's been a very good purchase, and yeah, I definitely recommend it. Also, I would say I got mine in dark brown. Bearing in mind, I would say my eyebrows aren't dark brown. I would say my eyebrows are kind of like a medium brown, because they're a little bit ashy, and obviously I've got blonde hair, but it definitely comes up lighter than it says. I wouldn't say it's a dark brown. I'd say if you have brows that are any darker than a dark brown, like, or a black, definitely go for the black. Then I wanted to include this, and it's a really weird one. I never thought I would include a deodorant, but I am doing. So this is the Sure Motion Sense Antiperspirant Antibacterial Odour Protection, and there's not been kind of any deodorant that I've like loved over my lifetime. Don't really know why. I do obviously a lot of dance and stuff at uni, so I need something that lasts, and I just feel like I haven't been coming out of like a long day of dance and thinking like, oh my god, like my deodorant's worn off or anything. I feel like this stays around, if that makes sense, which is perfect, because if you don't like throw it in your bag in the morning and then like halfway through the day you're like, oh my god, I haven't got deodorant and I stink or I'm sweaty and I've done a lot of exercise, then you're completely screwed. But like this definitely stays on like all day. I mean, I'm not a person who sweats a lot, to be honest, anyway, so that's not too bad. The reason I got it was I think it was their new one. I've seen it on adverts recently, which makes me think it must be new. Oh yeah, it says 48 hour, so there you go. But so that's why I got it, because I thought, oh, it's new and why not give it a go. I'd been using a Dove one, and it smells horrible. Like it smells like baby powder, but really not nice, like floral. It's really not nice, so I had to like get a new one. I've still got it, it's like right there, and it's still 3/4 full. But I just hated the smell, and it like was totally affecting like everything, because I feel like it made me smell like the powderiness, and it just wasn't nice. Like it just wasn't nice. Like it wasn't like a perfumey scent, it was like a odour clearing scent. I don't know, but this is really good, especially if you do a lot of exercise, or you go to the gym a lot, or you do dance. If like you're on my course and you're watching this, try this out guys, because I really like it. Then I finally made a purchase which I've been wanting to do for such a long time, and basically, if you don't know, I don't know if it's like worldwide or if it's like just England or what, but we have a like lingerie shop called Bow Avenue, and basically you probably know if you've been in there, when you walk in it smells insane, so good, and whenever I go in I'm always like, oh my lord, what is that? And they actually sell the scent, and it's it's the scent that they use around the shop. They sell it, so it's like their own scent, if that makes sense. This is why I knew it was going to be quite a like chatty favourites, is because I'm finding it hard to kind of like summarise things today. I haven't got the right words. But basically it's this, and it's a diffuser. It's in the scent White Chiffon, and like I say, I've been wanting to buy it for ages. I haven't been into a Bow Avenue because we don't have one near where I am at uni, and we don't have one near where I am at home. Like we have one, but it's like quite a trip away. Yeah, so it's just a little diffuser like this, and the smell is just insane. I've used diffusers before that I don't think like make that much of a difference, and I can't burn candles in my room because I have a because it's like a student room, I have a smoke detector. So I wanted something like to be an alternative for not burning candles, because I love having scents in my room. Like I really like a scent, and so yeah, so I thought stuff it, and I was gonna buy it. I think it's £12 I think, and I got student discount was it? To be honest, yeah, it's quite expensive, but I just wanted it for so long that I just caved, and I thought, you know what, why not? And no joke, I put it out, and within about 10 minutes of it being out, my room was completely filled with the scent. It's just such a beautiful scent. It's like florally, and like I say, it's called White Chiffon, so if you know that kind of scent. But if you are near a Bow Avenue, 100% go in and smell, because you will just know what I mean, and it's just such a beautiful scent. I love it so much, and I'm really glad I went for it and just decided to buy it. Okay, so next I am going to move on to music. What have I got? So recently, if you don't know, Angus Songs and Perfect Snogging got added to Netflix, which was like a dream come true because I love the film. And so I watched it, and then I was like, this film has such good music in, like it has some of my favourite songs in, and so I downloaded the soundtrack onto my Spotify, and I've just been listening to it constantly. So god, which ones are my favourite? I love this one. This is In the Morning by The Coral. I just love that kind of like background little like, what's it called, kind of like melody where it's like bing 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 bing. I don't know, I just really like it. Then there's this one which is called Pool Shapes, and it's by The Pipettes. The Pipettes, that's so hard to say, but it's a really good song, and it's really I don't really know what kind of era is it, like 80s? I'm not really sure. It sounds very like generic to a certain era. I can't think what it is, but you'll maybe guess. Yeah, I just really like it. And then the last one is this one, which you'll probably all know because it's the kind of main song from Angus Songs, and it's Ultraviolet, which is the one that Robbie and his band, the Stiff Dillons, play at the end of George's birthday party, near the end of the film. And I just love it. It's such a feel-good song, and like I say, it's called Ultraviolet, and it's by the Stiff Dillons, so yeah. I will always revolve on her side, his eyes deflect. Invisible and invisible, that fire you ignited. I've decided, that's why it's decided. Your love is ultraviolet vision, so it's it. Trouble running through my brain. I love it. I actually went crazy then. Did you see me just go from I'm calm to like I'm rocking out? Yeah, I know. What have I been watching on the television? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've been watching The Missing on BBC One, I think, BBC One. Such a good show. It's about a young girl who goes missing when she's really young, and then she comes back later on, like 11 years later I think it is, and but there's all this kind of like mystery behind it, and like she won't tell like where she came from and all this, so it's kind of like an investigation, like drama thing. It's actually the second series. There was a first series a few years ago, if you watched it, and the first series was about a little boy who went missing, but it's just so good, like really good if you're into that kind of thing. If you watched 13, I know that was like one of them like big BBC dramas that everyone talked about. If you watch that, it's very similar to that kind of thing, so yeah, definitely check it out. I think all the episodes are on iPlayer. I think there's been 3 so far. Then, okay, there was a TV show that was also on, I think was it BBC or was it ITV? I'm not really sure, but one of them, and I caught it because it was like after or like before The Missing, so I just had the TV on in the background, and it's called Puppy Secrets. Oh my gosh, okay, and it's about like the first, I think it's like the first 8 weeks of a puppy's life, and it was just the most adorable thing, like no joke. I sat through pretty much the whole thing in tears because I love dogs so much, like so much, and I just sat, well I love all animals loads, but I just sat through it like crying because they showed ones who were like guide dogs and stuff. Oh, that was just adorable. I just loved it so much, and I don't actually think it's on anymore because when I went to watch it, it wasn't on, so I think it might have finished, but I'm assuming again all the episodes are online, so if you just type Puppy Secrets into Google, you'll find out what channel it was. I can't remember what channel it was, but yeah. And then lastly, a film I have absolutely loved. So for our show, I'm doing Cinderella with uni, which you will have seen in my last vlog, and we had to watch the 2015 version of Cinderella, and holy Christ, like it was so good. It was like the Disney version, and I just loved it in every way. Like it made me just want to be a princess so bad, and I just really liked it. Like I was emotional the whole time. It was so good. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, I literally haven't got anything else to say other than if you didn't watch it, if you've never watched it, then watch it because it's just phenomenal. I really enjoyed it, and just the acting was insane. All the characters were like perfect as the characters, and it was funny, it was emotional, it was happy. The aesthetic of it was beautiful. The like special effects they did were just insane. Like it was so good. Definitely watch it. Like, whoa, really good. So that's everything from my favourites video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, come and join the family. You're more than welcome here any goddamn time. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you lots, and I will see you on Sunday.